How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to the dyno. Now, I've been doing a lot of dyno runs lately, just to try and see what the new mods, well, the new tune, I should say, is going to do to the car. So, just like a quick update, I upgraded, or not upgraded, sorry. I changed to E85 with the ported manifold and throttle body, and just wanting to see what what numbers we're getting. So a while back I did a run, but the place that I did it at was a completely different area of San Diego. I'm trying to keep all my my runs equal, and I'm trying to keep them almost similar in terms of temperature, location, humidity. I mean, there's only so much that I can do, but you know, just gotta roll with what you get, right? So right now it's 10 o'clock, so most of my runs were done at 10, about 10:30 or 10:45-ish. So I'm trying to get there early so I can do the exact same runs around the same time, just to see what's happening, because last time I did it, it was 102 degrees, and yeah, it was just a completely different environment. Now the dyno's supposed to, you know, make changes for that, but I think it could only do so much, and I'm sure with the heat and everything, it definitely didn't help. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna try and do a run today. Hoping there isn't a lot of people there, so I don't have to wait too long. But you know, they've been super busy lately, and you know, with quarantine and everything, you know, people get bored, and you know, they just try and see what they can do or what their car's making. So that's where we're going right now. I need to get some more E85. I'm just trying to keep it at a full tank. That way, you know, the fueling system is getting its full, you know, the full amount. So it's not starving a little bit. And yeah, I just want everything to be where it needs to be without having to worry too much about it. And yeah, that's my biggest issue, is just making sure that everything is the same. That's my biggest concern, is making sure everything's the same. So for right now, yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to go get more E85, and yeah, we'll see how long the wait is. hopefully has cooled down a little bit. So let's go ahead and do this. Now we've been here for a little bit already, so the good thing is that we let the car cool down. The temperature, last I checked, it's about 75 degrees, so thankfully it's gonna be a little bit cooler than normal, but we'll see if the car's gonna run that way. So yeah, so we're up next. We're gonna go get this loaded up, and then yeah, we'll make this the final run to see with E85 where the car is gonna sit. No, you're good, man. Go for it. Alright guys, so this is what we got. We got 306, 307, almost 308. So this is, I think, what we kind of came to conclusion on is that we are maxing out the air that the intake can pull, which is why I think that we're not getting a little bit higher than that. Now, as you can see at the top end, it looks like it pulled timing, so it just didn't want to keep going. And we assume it detonated close to, you know, the 7,000 range. It's like very last minute, it just decided to pull timing. But conditions were about the same, like that we've normally been doing. I gotta check the humidity and stuff, but it was a little bit later in the time, but as long as the run conditions were the same, that's all that really matters. It's a little hot in here, so give me a second. So yeah, what we're thinking is that we're just not getting enough air, and then, you know, the fuel, you know, there's some weird timing issues, and which is what we noticed when the 307 is when we put in a little blower on it so we could get a little more air, and it worked. You know, it added a little bit. Now I'm just thinking that the K&N intake for the car is just, that's all it can do. So I'm calling this good. I'm calling this you know, done as far as, you know, dyno runs and getting this final step. So we did lose about 3 to 2 horsepower going to E85 with the throttle body and the manifold, and on E85. I think I just said that. Sorry, just trying to collect my words. But that being said, everything, you know, looks pretty good. I mean, I'll have to double check, you know, the old paperwork to see if, you know, everything looks smoother. From what I can see, it does. So, you know, torque looks really good as well. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna upgrade the intake. So we're going from a K&N for sorry, we're going from a K&N to the cold air inductions SS intake, and we're gonna start with the 91 first, and then we're gonna do E85. Like I said, I'd like to do this in steps. I'd like to do this, you know, for you guys, so those of you who are thinking of doing these mods, you know what to expect. Now, you're not going to get these numbers, you know, altitude, you know, DA, all that stuff comes into play. Also gasoline, you know, E85, maybe I'm running on E83 or 79. You know, there's a lot of factors, but it's all just steps. So I'm hoping that you guys get good numbers as well. And as far as I can tell, they've been nothing but increasing. We haven't been under 300 in quite a long time, so that's good. And as far as I can tell, all we're doing is progressing. So yeah, let's just you know, we'll call this as final. And so you know, for those of you who are wanting more information, please feel free to reach out to me. I've already had a lot of people ask me questions. I'm more than happy to answer them for you. So yeah, the next video we'll be doing is installing the, you know, the SS intake, and then hoping, you know, that we'll get some better numbers and you know, increase everything, and yeah, we can break the 310s, and I mean, we're very close. So yeah, let's just hope that's something that we're able to do. But thank you guys again for watching. You know, subscribe if you haven't. You know, if you like the video, give it a like, and you know, ask some questions down below. I will do my best to answer them. And yeah, let's just hope we can break the 310. So until next time, guys, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.